Hey there! If you're thinking about getting into drumming or just need a practice set that's easy on the wallet, you might want to check out the Alesis Turbo Mesh and the Alesis Nitro Mesh drum sets. They're both really good for beginners, and even if you've been playing for a while, you'll find them pretty cool for practicing without breaking the bank. Both sets look a lot alike and have the same basic setup, but there are some differences that might make you lean towards one over the other. Let's chat about what sets them apart and what they have in common, so you can pick the one that's just right for you. Oh, and by the way, there's a new kit on the block called the Alesis Nitro Max. It's the latest model and a step up from the Nitro Mesh. It's still friendly on your budget and comes with some sweet upgrades like more sounds to play with, a really nice drum module, and it even has Bluetooth. What makes the Turbo and Nitro different? Kick pedal noise. The Turbo's kick pedal is a bit quieter than the Nitro's kick tower. Expand your set. The Nitro lets you add more cymbals or pads because it has extra inputs. Drum module. The Nitro's module is fancier with 385 sounds and 40 kits, while the Turbo's module has 120 sounds and 10 kits. Snare drum. The Nitro's snare is dual zone for cool effects like rim shots, but the Turbo's snare is single zone. Recording. You can record on the Nitro module, but not on the Turbo. Display. The Nitro's display is a bit nicer with a backlit LCD, and the Turbo has a simpler LED display. Price. The Turbo is usually less expensive. What's the same about them? Both have 3 tom pads and 10 cymbals for hi-hat, crash, and ride. Both modules are super easy to use, even if you're just starting out. They've got a built-in metronome, which is super handy. Both have mesh drum heads, which are quiet and feel more like real drums. Each module comes with exercises to help you get better at drumming. The good stuff about both kits. You get a lot for your money with either kit. They'll fit nicely in small spaces. The Nitro's got a sturdy 4-post rack, and the Turbo has a 2-post rack. They're built to last and great for learning and practicing. The mesh heads are a nice touch for a beginner kit. A couple of things to consider. If you're tall, you might need to get creative to make the drums higher. They're not super fancy with sounds and features. The pads aren't as sensitive as those on pricier drum sets. Turbo versus Nitro drum module. The Turbo's module is a solid start for new drummers, but doesn't have as many sounds or kits as the Nitro's. If you want more variety, the Nitro's module is the way to go with its extra sounds, kits, and user kit storage. Both modules can connect to your music software, which is pretty cool. Sounds, kick, snare, and toms. The Nitro's module is packed with more sounds and kits, and the kick tower feels more like a real drum. The Turbo's kick pedal is quieter and takes up less space. The Nitro's snare can do fancy stuff like rim shots, and both kits have the same tom pads with mesh heads that you can adjust to your playing style. Cymbal pads. Both kits have the same cymbal pads, but the electronic hi-hat pedal won't feel exactly like a real hi-hat stand. There you have it, folks. If you're on the hunt for an electronic drum kit that's easy on the wallet, Alesis has got your back. Their Turbo Mesh Kit is super affordable, making it a fantastic pick if you're watching your budget. But if you can stretch your budget a bit more, the Nitro Mesh Kit steps things up with better features and a cooler drum module, making it the go-to option.